Africa stands composed and resilient even as global tensions rise between Iran and the United States. The continent does not rush into panic. Instead, it responds with quiet confidence and strategic thinking. This is a land that has endured storms before, and now it watches carefully, choosing calculation over chaos. You can see a different kind of strength here, one that does not shout, but acts wisely. While others focus on fear and uncertainty, Africa leans into its experience, adjusting its position with calm precision. The global spotlight may be fixed on disruptions, but Africa is focused on solutions. As the world debates the risks surrounding the Strait of Hormuz, Africa is already exploring ways around it. It is not waiting to be affected. It is preparing to adapt. This is not reaction. This is foresight in motion. The first major advantage Africa holds lies beneath its vast natural resources. By increasing reliance on domestic oil production, the continent reduces the need to depend on distant suppliers. This simple but powerful shift begins to weaken the importance of external checkpoints. Nigeria leads as a dominant oil producer, capable of supplying large portions of the continent. Its output gives it the ability to support both local and regional demand. This positions it as a cornerstone of Africa's energy independence. Angola strengthens this foundation with its expanding offshore oil operations. Its consistent production contributes significantly to reducing reliance on imported fuel. Together, these nations built a strong internal supply network. In North Africa, Algeria and Libya provide additional capacity. Their established export systems and geographic advantage allow flexible distribution. They serve as critical links in Africa's energy chain. Meanwhile, Uganda is steadily entering the oil scene. Its growing infrastructure signals a future where East Africa contributes more actively. This expansion balances production across regions. At the same time, Mozambique is gaining recognition for its massive natural gas reserves. Its LNG projects are reshaping energy prospects in southern Africa. This adds diversity and strength to the continent's resources. By focusing inward, Africa creates a system that relies less on unstable global routes. This approach is both practical and strategic. In many ways, Africa defeats Strait of Hormuz in a genius move. Shipping routes also provide an important alternative. One key path is around the Cape of Good Hope. This route connects major oceans without entering risky Middle Eastern waters. Historically, this path has been used whenever primary routes face disruption. It offers reliability even if it comes at a cost. Its continued use proves its strategic importance. The biggest benefit is safety. Ships avoid conflict-prone regions entirely. This ensures smoother and more predictable transport. However, longer distances mean higher operational costs. Fuel consumption increases and delivery times are extended. These factors can influence global pricing. Even so, during crises, reliability matters more than cost. Nations prioritize steady supply over savings. That makes this route invaluable. Pipeline networks also contribute to reducing reliance on Hormuz. Saudi Arabia's East-West pipeline allows oil to reach the Red Sea directly. This avoids the need to pass through the strait. Similarly, the UAE's pipeline to Fujairah provides an outlet outside Hormuz. These systems create alternative export paths. They reduce pressure on a single choke point. For African countries, this means imports can be redirected. Oil can be sourced from Red Sea terminals instead of Gulf ports within Hormuz. This improves supply flexibility. While not a complete solution, it is a smart adjustment. It spreads risk across multiple routes. Even small diversions can enhance stability. Renewable energy presents a long-term solution. Kenya is already advancing in geothermal and solar energy. This reduces dependence on imported oil. Morocco has become a global leader in solar power. Its large-scale projects demonstrate what is possible with investment and vision. Across Africa, wind, hydro, and geothermal resources are abundant. Tapping into these reduces vulnerability to global disruptions. It also promotes sustainability. As renewable capacity grows, reliance on foreign oil declines. This gradually minimizes the impact of global choke points. Energy independence becomes more achievable. Trade integration within Africa is another key strategy. Through the African Continental Free Trade Area, countries can trade more efficiently. This strengthens internal supply systems. Energy resources can move more freely across borders. It reduces the need for imports from outside the continent. It builds resilience within Africa itself. Investing in local refining is equally important. Processing crude locally adds value and reduces dependency. It keeps economic benefits within Africa. Over time, this creates a closed-loop system, one that is less exposed to global instability, one that prioritizes internal strength. Strategic reserves provide an additional layer of security. By storing petroleum, countries can prepare for disruptions. These reserves act as a buffer in times of crisis. With adequate supply, sudden supply shocks become manageable. Governments gain time to respond effectively. Markets remain more stable. This strategy supports all others. It ensures continuity even when challenges arise. Together, these approaches form a comprehensive plan. In the end, Africa's strength lies in combination, not isolation. Multiple strategies working together create resilience. Production, innovation, trade, and preparation all play a role. And through this layered approach, Africa secures its future with confidence.
Approach is not about a single solution. It is about multiple strategies working together: production, routing, innovation, trade, and preparation. And in that combination lies its strength.